Dehumanization, definition and explanation. Dehumanization refers to the process by which individuals or groups are stripped of their humanity, often being treated as less than human. This can manifest in attitudes, actions, or institutional policies that deny a person or group of people basic dignity, empathy, and moral consideration. In the context of DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, dehumanization can perpetuate discrimination, reinforce inequity, and hinder inclusion efforts. Dehumanization often stems from stereotyping, prejudice, and ignorance. When people are viewed through a narrow, often negative lens, they are reduced to a singular attribute or characteristic, disregarding their individuality, complexity, and worth as human beings. This reduction makes it easier to justify harmful actions or attitudes towards them, including exclusion, discrimination, and even violence. In a world striving for diversity, equity, and inclusion, dehumanization poses a significant barrier. It perpetuates us versus them thinking, often alienating marginalized groups. It can be found in environments where people of certain ethnicities, genders, or social classes are deemed inferior or less capable. For example, in educational or workplace settings, certain groups may face dehumanization through microaggressions or overtly discriminatory practices, leading to exclusion and unequal opportunities. This harms both individuals and the institution, as diverse perspectives and talents are stifled. A prominent historical example of dehumanization is the treatment of enslaved African Americans in the United States. They were often depicted as inferior beings, devoid of intellectual or emotional depth, to justify their enslavement. This dehumanization was institutionalized and perpetuated through laws, propaganda, and pseudoscientific racism, which served to maintain an unequal power structure. Even today, remnants of this dehumanization persist in systemic racism, affecting how African Americans are perceived and treated in various spheres of society. Addressing dehumanization is crucial for building a just and inclusive society. 1. Promoting empathy, encouraging individuals to see others as fully human, with complex emotions, experiences, and needs. 2. Education, raising awareness about the harmful effects of dehumanization through diversity and inclusion training. 3. Policy reform, implementing policies that actively protect against discriminatory and dehumanizing practices in workplaces, schools, and public institutions. Dehumanization is a dangerous process that undermines the principles of diversity, equity, and inclusion. By stripping people of their humanity, it perpetuates inequality and division. Combating dehumanization requires collective efforts from individuals, institutions, and governments to foster a culture that celebrates human dignity and diversity.